loads of opinion today. You're getting quite animated, you know, maybe not agreeing with some fans, but that's what it's all about. It's about opinion. But even you've got to be like, what have you just witnessed there? Where do you pinpoint why it was so difficult to come away with a win today or go through to the next round?
Look, firstly, like you say, it's all about opinion.
Yeah.
Everyone can, have their opinion. We disagree with it, we agree with it. That's fine.
Yeah.
I am, despite what everyone's saying, I'm ecstatic with the result, right? Because we're through to the next round, and I think this competition can be a platform for us to build. That's not me making excuses. Yeah. I'm happy with the result, right? I think people dissing Ole out, all the rest of it. We were happy when the team news came out. Tuanzebe captain, Wan-Bissaka, quality player. Do you know what I mean? Sergio Romero keep rotating. Greenwood up front, Chong on the right. I don't rate Chong. For me, Chong. You see the difference between Chong and Greenwood, don't you? With Greenwood, whenever he gets on the ball, he makes something happen.
And he looks deadly, doesn't he? He looks like
deadly.
something can happen.
I don't think we give him enough ball. Yeah. Every time Greenwood gets on the ball, something happens. You see that cross he put in for Pogba? That was a sitter.
Scored,
Class, right? The goal he scored. Class. He got us out against Astana. Class. Chong. Right, he looks lightweight. He doesn't look like he's got a lot of quality on the ball. Right, I think he needs a loan, and I'm not even sure he's at the level to play for Man United.
Championship level as well. Like imagine him playing week in, week out in the Championship at like Leeds or somewhere. He kicked off the part. It looks like he's just not there yet.
I just don't feel right. Ole out. This whole sort of Ole out thing. It doesn't make sense to me. Okay, if we switch managers now, there's excitement. We might get top 4 then because there's a boost, right? Glazers, brilliant. The share prices go back up. There's excitement, and we keep in that cycle. Keep Ole in, even for the fact that if you don't even like him, let the Glazers get found out. Let Ed Woodward get found out, right? Because we keep him, share prices drop. We don't get in the Champions League for a few seasons. We don't get the top class players. Glazers get found out. Ed Woodward gets found out.
But with them getting found out, do you think that means they could strike on Ole and then he takes the brunt of that, and then they keep surviving, they keep living and bringing another manager?
To them, innit?
Do you know what I mean?
Well sack him.
Yeah. Well, that is true for me though. Like that, as you say, that is 100% true. But for me, look, he's had half a season last season. He's had not even half a season this season. It's far too early to go Ole out. Yes, his tactics I think were poor because at the end of the day, anyone you put on against Rochdale, we should be beating them. You can go up front, and I've seen your performance. It's not great, right? But you can go up front, and we will be all right, right? We'll beat them. Our play in the midfield will be all right, yeah. So our personnel is good enough to beat Rochdale. Therefore, the tactics aren't, right? But this whole
But don't the tactics come from the manager?
Yes.
It comes from training. It comes from the principles. It comes from what they're working on. It comes from working on set pieces. It comes from working on pattern of plays. It comes from all of these things, and we're not seeing it.
I'm just willing to give it time for it to gel. Okay. How much time?
Where you know what's that? Where is your cut-off point? If we finish 7th, if we finish 6th, if we finish 5th, if we finish 8th, where is your cut-off point?
I'd keep him. I think if we continue to see the positive recruitment that we have done, right? If you look at the 3 signings that we have been, I don't know the old lad's fella, right, no disrespect to him, but you were saying Maguire's awful when we need Smalling back. Come on, lad, right? Maguire, quality player. Right, Aaron Wan-Bissaka, Spider-Man, goal line clearance day. Daniel James, quality. He's still a bit of a sort of rough diamond, but he looks quality. If we continue to see that positive recruitment and that eye for a good young player.
What recruitment?
Well, I've just mentioned.
He's saying if Ole can survive his job, and then in the summer we go again and get positive play, he's saying he can see a vision. Of course we can't.
And what have they proved before to get to this point? My worry is that I don't think we'll lose against Arsenal.
Do you know what? Why not? Because they're Arsenal.
You're Arsenal.
They haven't won here for a while.
Even though they've got a weak defence, so I think we might scrape a draw. But I think against Newcastle, we will lose. And against Liverpool,
well, let's not talk about that.
I think we'll lose, and then we're going to be in the same position like Mourinho. And if Liverpool slap us, God, please, if they slap us, I just worry.
But why?
I just worry.
Why should that be a surprise? Liverpool are one of the best teams. They are the best team in Europe. It hurts, Flex. It hurts, but they're the best team in Europe. If we go to City, we get beat. Why are we all standing here going Ole out? We know we're not good enough.
Because that's where we are.
We know we're not good enough to beat these teams. Even Arsenal. Actually, no.
Yeah,
Arsenal is shit, right? Arsenal almost got beat by Watford, right? Chill.
We are gonna lose, but it's how we lose. We're just not putting up a fight. We're just not attacking. We're just playing rubbish.
I've been to the game in West Ham. We are trying to do the best. It's true. The tactic might be not the best. And it's true that the players, they are kids. They are still trying things. This is what Ole does. He believes in those kids.
Do you think they're good enough? Do you think those kids are good enough?
I think that if we will give them time, not only they can be the best in Europe, they will be the best in Europe. Give Rashford time, give James time, give everyone the time they need. Saying that we are need to sack the manager and that the kids aren't okay is not true.
What is your breaking point? If United come 10th in the league,
Okay,
would
let's
you
say it
say
like this.
10th? Say 10th.
How many
Would you say that's enough? Would you say that's bad enough?
How many years did Ferguson didn't win anything?
Different times.
Different times.
Different
Why?
times now.
Why
Different
do we
times.
need to be like everyone else?
Different times.
Like, why?
times now.
Why do the times now indicate that we can't give a manager that amount of time? What you're saying about the kids, right? The kids might not turn out to be the best in Europe and all the rest of it like he's saying, but that doesn't matter. We're going to find out. That's the most important thing. We're going to find out. We might get Greenwood. That might be the only one that turns out a success. And Chong, Gomez,
quite
Garner.
probable, yeah.
They might all fall by the wayside. But we're finding out. If we don't play the kids, everyone here goes, why is he not playing the kids? What, you know, all the rest of it. We play the kids. We struggle against Rochdale. Everyone's going, oh, the out, mate. The players aren't good enough. His tactics are shit. What are you on about? Chill out. Do you know what I mean? Chill out. Give them some time. Yes, the tactics weren't good enough, but let's all relax. Okay? Let's give him a couple transfer windows. Yeah. It's far too reactionary, right? We need a chill.
I'm going to finish off. I'm going to finish off here, guys. I'm just going to get a prediction. Just give me a scoreline. Arsenal.
3-2 United.
He's okay. I can tell that he's not going to agree with that.
It's been a long night.
I think it'll be a draw, 1-1 or 2-2.
I don't know what the scores will be, but I think that we can win.
Okay.
Oh, 2-2.
I'm saying 2-1 Arsenal. Sorry, boys.
Yeah, mate,
Stoke
we're not scoring more than 1 goal these days, so I'm going to say a cheeky 1-0.
What's the score going to be against Arsenal?
2-2.
Not too many Man United wins there. Not too many Man United wins. Hopefully we go get it done. Big thank you to you guys for watching the latest of our videos. And if you want to check out more, make sure you do that just to the right of me. We are the biggest and best Manchester United channel in the world. Make sure you check us out on all of the socials as well. Facebook, Instagram, Twitter and YouTube. The socials are along the bottom. Peace.